Hi guys, so I have done, I wanted to do a video, on three things that really helped me anyway in terms of making sure I eat well. I've always eaten a good basis anyway, but what I want to do is just give three things that actually may help you that I've tried. So I like to eat more carbs as the kind of topic of it, because what I did see a program which a lot of people probably seen that on Netflix, which was called Game Changers, which was a lot about eating less meat and eating no meat and these kind of things. And I didn't really agree with everything it said at all, but I took a couple things from it that I thought I wanted to try, which was eating more carbohydrates and a little bit less meat, which I've kind of already done anyway. And I ate way more carbohydrates, which I have with every meal mostly, and I feel much better for it. To be honest, I still, as you can see, I put a roast chicken here. I need to move that because the camera keeps focusing on that. I shot a video earlier, like a 6-minute video, and the camera kept focusing on it, so it ruined the video. But yeah, so the main point was I still eat meat. I probably eat meat every day. But as I said, that kind of reduced it down a lot, and then I filled my calories more with carbohydrates, and it just made me feel much better. So again, I'm just speaking from my own personal opinion and things that I've tried, and that's something that really worked for me. So going to number one was buy the best quality food. I've said this before, just buying the best quality food you possibly can. I've got an organic kind of free range chicken there. It was like 35 dirhams or something. And it's a full chicken, whereas like sometimes people buy one for like 9 dirhams, and I just believe that if something's looked after better, it's going to be much better for your body. I just think that's simple, and some people argue with me on that, and I'm just like, I can't believe people would argue that the fact is that better quality meat, like a better looked after animal, isn't better for you. I just find that bizarre. But again, I don't really care. I'm just giving you my opinion. So for me, number one would be buy the best quality food. So that would definitely be something I would try, and if you're not already. So number two would eat later in the day. I intermittent fast, so I don't eat till maybe like 1 in the afternoon. So I usually fast for about 16 hours, eat for about 8 hours in the day, or in about, sometimes most of the time 16 to 18 hours actually I don't eat. And I'll drink about 4.5 litres of water a day, 5 litres of water. And then I just put all my food into a smaller window, which again for me just makes me feel so much better. So I would definitely recommend that, and I actually think it really regulates your sugar levels for people who are addicted, and also they have a habit of eating. Like people eat because they're not hungry, and I bet people like yourself do it and you don't even realise. You just eat because you're boredom, or you don't have a structure. And obviously I don't want to go on based on structure, because I'll do that in other videos, but having a structure in your day will help you not eat loads. Like making sure you're busy in the morning will stop you from kind of going into the kitchen and just eating something for the sake of it when you're not hungry. Drinking enough water will make a huge difference to that. So eating later in the day is number two, and by drinking more water in the morning and things will just stop that hunger. It will just be difficult at the start because you're just so used to eating, and also as I said, your sugar levels and things that will kind of, I feel, it won't be regulated, so your body finds it hard. But I would definitely recommend that. Number three would be carbs before bed. So it kind of ties in with number two, because you are eating later in the day, so you can eat as late in the day as you want. I prefer eating all my food at night before I go to sleep, because I just feel much better and I just have a deeper sleep. I usually have like a big bowl of oats with like blueberries and stuff like that before bed, and I just have a much deeper sleep. So I definitely recommend doing that before you sleep even. Alright, so that's just three tips that I would recommend, and make sure you give these a try. And as I said before, these are just things I've tried. It's not things that I'm saying that these are definitely work. This is the perfect way of eating, which most people do. They just preach to people. I'm just trying to just put out there stuff that I've tried and things that have worked for me and make me feel better. And for me, these three things were kind of the kind of foundation of the things that I've done. Number one, buy the best quality food. Number two, eat later in the day. Number three, carbs before bed, and give these a try, and then let me know how you've got on. If you get any questions, please let me know.